It's a clear and comfortable night all across the Coachella Valley, looking down El Paseo, seeing the American flag blowing just a bit in the breeze. Clear skies not only for us, but all across the Southland and much of the Golden State as well. And it's all because of a ridge of high pressure that's in place. And that ridge of high pressure is not going anywhere. This is also responsible for our temperatures just continuing to warm up. I mean, today we were in the 90s, yet again, warmer than what we felt yesterday, and we're still caught in this warming trend that's going to be taking us through the end of this work week and into the weekend. Now I'm talking about temperatures that are 10 plus degrees above normal for this time of year. It was thermal who tied a record high this afternoon at 92 degrees. We're not only warm, we are also dry. And while it's not incredibly dry for those of us here in the desert, we're still looking at a relative humidity about 15% in the afternoons, our dew point temperatures in the 30s. It is drier to the west, and it's also to the west that those winds are more notable. The Santa Ana winds having more of an impact there. A wind advisory is in place, including Ventura County, until 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. Around the Coachella Valley, we're going to be breezy, but we're not going to be overly gusty. Our peak gusts about the 20-25 mile per hour range as we head overnight into tomorrow morning. Moving through tomorrow afternoon, evening, those winds are going to be tapering off a bit more. But get excited. Tomorrow is Friday, and we have a lot of sunshine in the forecast. It's really going to be a very similar day to what we experienced today. A lot of sunshine, the low humidity, the above normal temperatures. So if you do have plans to hang outside, take advantage of those early morning hours because we are just looking to warm up into the low 80s by mid-morning. Our lows are still going to be dipping down into the 60s like we saw today. So it's warmer than what we would typically expect for November. An average high for us would actually be in the low 80s this time of year, but your Comfort Air 7-day forecast continuing to show 90s as we head through the weekend. It's not until next week that we're really going to be feeling that cool down, especially by the middle of the week when our high temperatures will be trending down into the low 80s, which is typical for this time of year. But of course, that average will just continue to drop as we head through the rest of this month as well. Still beautiful, get outside, enjoy it, but just practice safety, especially if you are going to be out on the hiking trails. This heat is no joke, even in November.